Okay, we're asked to solve this simultaneous equation, equation 1 and equation 2, using the substitution method. I'm going to use equation 1 to get that variable that I'm going to substitute into equation 2. So equation 1 says 4x plus 2y is equal to 2. And I should be able to see that all terms here are divisible by 2. So I'll go ahead and divide everything here by 2. That's okay. So this becomes 2x plus y is equal to 1. And now I'm going to make x the subject of this equation. Okay? So I have 2x is equal to 1 minus y. To transpose this y over here. Divide both sides by 2. I have x is equal to 1 minus y over 2. Now I have something to substitute into equation 2. So now I'm going to go into equation 2. 3x minus 3y is equal to 15. And wherever I see x, I'm going to substitute 1 minus y over 2. But before I do that, I can realize also that all terms here are divisible by 3. Okay? Now I don't have to do that. I got to be very careful to make sure that all terms are divisible by 3 before I do it. And when I divide 2 by 3, I'm going to get x minus y is equal to 5. Okay? So now, where I see x, I'm going to put 1 minus y over 2. And then there's a minus y. And then there is 5. I need to multiply both sides by 2. Both sides of this equation by 2. To get rid of this fraction here. So these cancel. So I'm left with just 1 minus y. However, I've got to multiply this 2 by this minus y also, because I've got to multiply everything on that side by 2. It becomes minus 2y is equal to 10. So this is minus 3y is equal to 10 minus 1, because this 1 now comes over here. It becomes negative, so this becomes 9. Hence, y then is equal to minus 3. It's 9 divided by minus 3. So I have one of my solutions. Now I'm going to substitute y is equal to minus 3, and I'm going to put it into any of the equations. Let's choose equation 1. Equation 1 says 4x plus 2y is equal to 2. So this is going to be 4x plus 2 times a minus 3 is equal to 2. Hence 4x minus 6 is equal to 2. And if I take this over here, this is going to be 4x is equal to 8. 2 plus 6. And so then x is equal to 2. And so that's the solution set if we did the substitution method. All right. What if we decided to do the method of elimination? All right. So let's take this whole thing, right, and let's start from scratch. Let's use the method of elimination now. But this is a little different than the straightforward one. Okay. We're going to use the elimination method here. All right. What I have to do here when I'm doing the elimination method is I want to get one of the variables eliminated, canceled out, if you will. And I realized that if I decided to multiply this by 3 at the top, and multiply equation 2 by 2, what would happen among other things? Here I'm going to get 3 times 2y is 6y. And here I'm going to get 2 times minus 3y is minus 6y. And so 6y and minus 6y will cancel each other out. And so that's what I'm looking for, a situation like that. In the easier examples, I just have to multiply one of these equations. In this case, you got to realize it's not that simple, but it's the same principle. So let's multiply equation 1 by 3. I'm going to get 12x plus 6y is equal to 3 times 2, which is 6. Down below here, I get 2 times 3x, which is 6x. And 2 times minus 3y, which is minus 6y. Right here is what I want. 2 times 15 is 30. Right? Now I'm going to add these bad boys up. Okay, so I get 18x. These cancel, of course, is equal to 36. I divide both sides by 18. I'm going to get x is equal to 2. Then I'm going to substitute this into any of the equations. Substitute x is equal to 2. So let me just choose equation number 1. It doesn't have to be. So 4x plus 2y is equal to 2. And wherever I see x, I'm going to put 2. So it's going to be 4 multiplied by 2 plus 2y is equal to 2. So this is 8 plus 2y is equal to 2. So 2y is equal to 2 minus 8, which is minus 6. Hence y is equal to minus 3. Divide both sides by 2, I get minus 6 divided by 2, which is a minus 3. Okay? You will recall that we did this a bit earlier. Okay? With the other method, and we got the same thing. We got y is equal to minus 3, x is equal to 2. And that's it. There you go.